The architecture and interior design industry has finally come of age in this country. I've been quite an intrinsic part of this growth over the last 35 years, and at every stage I saw that there was a need and a demand and then a response from the industry to fulfill that need and growth. And at this moment, when hundreds and thousands of architectural and interior products are coming into the country, I think it's high time to organize the exhibition platform into different categories. Just the way that you have malls that sell consumer products, then you have malls that sell street lines and fashion lines, and then you have absolutely couture level of malls which bring in another edge of luxury. In the same way, I think that even for exhibitions, now that there are so many categories in the country, it would be nice if we could organize exhibitions into different niche markets so that each exhibition lives up to the expectations of both the visitors as well as the participants. So, when Ms. Dodi came up with this idea of this exhibition, I said it's fantastic because there is a serious demand for it. At the moment, there are quite a few trade fairs that are held regularly in Mumbai as well as the rest of the country. Some of them are held by big magazines, some of them are decades old, and they all seem to have made their presence felt, and each one of them serves their own purpose very well. However, I said that in the luxury market, for products that cannot be defined by the mere academia or mere sort of classification and put them into bathroom products or furniture or art, there is a category which goes beyond business marketing. It almost borders on lifestyle and social networking, where a niche market, a small group of people, which is now considerably large looking at the size of the city and the country, wants to see certain products that more than fulfill their functional needs. I mean, a tap is a tap that delivers water, but then there are some that come with an aspirational value to it. They come with a sense of delight and a sense of indulgence. And it's these products that don't have a platform to be seen and to communicate their message to the right audience. So this platform is primarily held at getting these sort of brands together, so that there are 5 luxury furniture companies, there are 5 luxury bathroom companies. There is a sense of saying that we are inviting people to participate here more on their design sense and their product rather than price points, because ultimately luxury in the real sense of the word is not just about being expensive. So, we are going to edit and curate this whole show with the purpose of bringing the right products together. So, ultimately when the consumer walks through this exhibition, he is not confused with huge disparities between product and product. So, when he goes from aisle A to aisle B, there is a whole culture shock, there is a whole difference of things, and he sort of more or less goes out not registering any one particular brand or product in his mind. So, this is now targeted towards the luxury architecture and interior market. If you do windows, if you did windows 5 years ago, you only did windows and everybody understood windows. And now suddenly you are up, and I have presentations on my table every day, companies coming from all over India and the world to say that we do more than windows. We do windows that are 25 feet tall, that are 11 feet wide, that slide, glide and do everything short of dancing. So, similarly for bathroom products, similarly for furniture, where everything aspires to deliver more than its functional needs. And therefore, when it gets into the category of luxury, I think it would be wonderful if it was put into this kind of a show which attracts the right people. We are going to build up the right ambience with this. We are going to have evening parties. I do not want to make the show serious, because at this end of the market, when you're dealing with luxury, I don't think there is any need for any drudgery and sweaty places and regular cafeteria food. So, I mean, I want to consider this as a celebration of the senses, where from the consumers to the architects and designers who come to the participants themselves, basically everybody is having a good time. And it's for this reason that I request you to participate in this and be part of something that the country can finally boast and say that once in a year the industry gets together under one roof. You don't have to go back to your individual businesses and keep having previews and cocktails and launches, because quite honestly, I think a lot of people are fed up of this, because they receive invitations by the dozens every week. People go and make presentations in architects' offices who are so busy negotiating new jobs that only their third, fourth and fifth in line juniors really sit in those presentations. So this is one exhibition where we promise to get the best of people together to establish the right contact at the right moment with each other. The only premium factor is going to be that it's going to be held by a group of people who understand luxury intuitively. So from the time that you arrive at the show as participants with your trucks and with your displays, to the time that you go back and to the times that you entertain, take lunch breaks, everything will be well thought of for you. We look forward to having you with us.